offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Julio Jones once again the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again is Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Ryan will throw again. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 35 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
38-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Alan Lazard. Brings up 3rd down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 46 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Falcons.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Packers 14, Falcons 8.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. They nearly had the touchdown, but he's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Watch the whip.
They'll run it with Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Williams will try again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams taking it in. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Point conversion.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Makes the score Packers 22, Falcons 8. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. It's Calvin Ridley on the receiving end from Matt Ryan. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Off the play fake, here's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 70 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Davante Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former 2nd-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a first-round pick in the NFL.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go play action now. Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd
from the shotgun. Ryan. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Let's go, defense.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Julio Jones. Touchdown.
Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Falcons 22.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Show it in. Mike,
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Green 18. 54 Mike. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
But it's 4th down.
Now this is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
1st down, Falcons.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Ryan. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. A gain there of 21 yards. Play action. It's Ryan. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They go play action with Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
21-yard line. 1 yard gain.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Stop your whining. 46 to Mike, 46.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Rodgers pass.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it
touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. On 1st down, Ryan. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Preston Smith on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29.
Now they go screen. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
On Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over
a critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Complete to Russell Gage.
Russell Gage,
touchdown,
30
Atlanta.
yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And he is not going to get in. And I think the proponents of the Chargers saying, hey, why not kick it? The failure to convert is going to keep this game tied. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Packers take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, check side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep. He's got a man. Complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
That's good.
It's a big play that time for the Packers. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought him down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Gurley.
Falcons.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Play action. Ryan. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete to Calvin Ridley.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
6-yard line.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, take 26.
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Right there. 54. Right there.
Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Aaron Jones. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's what I do.
One final try now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't got nothing.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Pick it up, guys, pick it up. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Sometimes it comes down to one final play. A dramatic finish to this one.
And no player will ever admit to, hey, this is how I want to win a game. But behind closed doors at night as they're going to sleep, they do think about those dramatic endings. And how about that one? Go up and get it, Hail Mary, and sprint to the line again.
That is the epitome of the highest high and the lowest low in the game of football. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
95-56, 95-56.
Watch the run, watch the run. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
I got one.
Breeze now on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Chiefs 8, Saints nothing.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And that'll bring up second down.
47's the mic. 47. 15. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. That'll bring up second down.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Complete.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Chiefs 16. Saints
now
nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. He juked him. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, flush to his right. Looking for Sanders here on the deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. 41 yards. Breeze now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted. A breakaway for Michael Thomas. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Complete.
Michael Thomas.
Touchdown.
97 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Lutz now to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the